Man, Curly definitely had a big influence on the game of basketball with his magical dribbling skills. You know, the one who paved the way for the Harlem Globetrotters.
He influenced it by introducing it to people. I met up with Dirk Nowitzki a couple years ago, and he said, man, my first time seeing basketball in Germany was watching Curly Neal and the Globetrotters.
During the NBA game, all these NBA commentators would mention Curly Neal's name. That goes to show you he's a pioneer.
My very first year with the Globetrotters, we were in Sierra Vista, Arizona. And man, Curly sat out at midcourt and dropped 3 straight from midcourt. And it was like one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. And he would go back down the floor with that bald head and that smile. It was just great to see. Poetry in motion.
Anytime you hear or think about the Harlem Globetrotters, you instantly think of Curly Neal and his impact and influence on the game.
I can't go anywhere without someone mentioning Curly Neal.
There's no words to define him, man. He's just an icon. Anytime somebody thinks of the Harlem Globetrotters, they always say Meadowlark and Curly.
When they think about the Globetrotters, first thing they say, yeah, man, I remember Curly. I remember Curly. I remember Curly. I remember Curly.
He used to sit out there and just shoot them all day long, nothing but net. And we didn't have three-point lines back there. If he had three-point line, he would have been the king of the three-pointers.
How did Curly impact the legacy of the Globetrotters? Every Globetrotter that's here right now will tell you that they want to be a Curly Neal.
I want to have that same type of legacy he's built. I know it can't be matched, but if I could be half the Globetrotter that he was, I think I'm on the right track.
As kids, we all wanted to be like the Harlem Globetrotters. When you saw Curly Neal dribbling with that flair and shooting that ball, I wanted to be just like Curly Neal. I think people think that he was a funny guy, but he was a funny guy, on and off the floor. But he was genuine too. He was very genuine.
He was genuine, he was loyal, he was a fun guy. Every Sunday, Curly would call me. Big Easy, what's up, man? How you doing? Checking on me, making sure I'm doing all right.
What I remember most about Curly is his smile. He had that type of energy. As soon as he stepped in the room, he'll light it up.
Have you seen this picture of Curly Neal? Have you seen that smile and the charisma this guy has?
Honestly, what I remember the most, the bald head, the gold chains, and the iconic wristbands that he wore. I mean, even though we did wear some throwback uniforms a few years ago, I don't think we looked as good in the short shorts as Curly did when he wore them.
Curly Neal, thank you for everything you did, man. You built a beautiful legacy. I'm glad you was an inspiration not only on me, but with the game of basketball and the Harlem Globetrotters, and we're gonna keep making this thing go.
We wouldn't be here going on 96 years without that man.
I know he's watching over us right now, so number 22 forever, man.
Love to Curly, man. I love his family. Blessings to Miss Linda. You know, I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope we continue to do him proud and continue to represent the family for years and years to come.
You know, a lot of people can't say they had the opportunity to play with their childhood heroes. I can. I played with Curly Neal for 5 or 6 years, and those were some of the best years of my life. He not only became a teammate of mine, became a real good friend. I miss you. I miss all the good times. You know, I just miss you. Rest in peace, my friend.